this case is that the actual evidence that was presented to said grand jury is being largely ignored by these protesters who were seeing with the hands up, don't shoot. Okay, because the evidence in front of that grand jury was not that Michael Brown came up with his hands up saying don't shoot. That was not the evidence. And I wanted to show you what the evidence was. These are African-American witnesses. African-American witnesses who testified before the grand jury, who testified, I'll just give you a couple samples. One, Mike Brown continuously came forward in the charging motion. And at one point, he started to slow down, he came to a stop. And when he stopped, that's when the officer ceased fire. And Mike Brown started to charge once more at him. And the officer returned fire. Witness number two, another African-American witness. Then Michael turned around and started charging towards the officer. And the officer still yelling, stop. He did have his firearm drawn, but he was yelling, stop, stop, stop. He didn't. So he started shooting him. And here's the third. I thought he was trying to charge at him first, because the only thing I kept saying was, is he crazy? Why don't he just stop instead of running? Because if somebody's pulling a gun on you, first thing I would think is to drop down on the ground. That was the